And welcome on in, everybody. It's your Frogman here, King Pepper II, bring you some Brown Dust 2 Summer Anniversary. I've been dying to get this started. I'm over here live streaming it on my Twitch channel. So when you watch this video on YouTube, the stream for this will be uploaded, actually, sometime tonight yeah. So it should be here. You should be seeing it right now, obviously, if you're watching it on YouTube. But I'm very, very excited. So today I'm going to be doing my pulls. I saved up a ton of pulls. I saved up a bunch of tickets, diamonds, money, because I am very excited for this one. So without further ado, let's hop into it. I'll talk about everything they had to offer, because I got all like the dev notes and everything up here. So let's get to it. Oh, man. I was so hyped for this, man. You had no idea last night. Okay, before I do my dailies, let me just do this. There we go. There you guys go. Okay. Midsummer Dream. Oh my gosh, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look who it is. It's Ellen. Welcome. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Ellen, I'm always looking forward to meeting you. My name is Ellen. I'll be your guide to help you get familiar with the game. Okay, then. Let's see. Also, how's the audio on your end, guys? Is it good? Let's see. I'll put it up a little more. There we go. Everything might feel unfamiliar now, but if we take it step by step together, you'll get the hang of it in no time. This King's loaded. I know, man. Oh, yeah, and by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube as well, if I'm talking to anybody, it's to my chat here, so don't think I'm crazy, okay? I'm talking to my chat as well. So, like I said, this is being live streamed. So, if you're watching this, like I said, on YouTube, that's what's going down. Okay, so since this is your first time, I'll walk you through it all. Come with me this way. Ellen, where are you taking me? Are you not sure where to begin? Then try starting with the missions. Yo, I feel like I'm doing the tutorial all over again. Newbie pass. Okay, so guys, this is the guide pass. This is the new thing that they're doing now. I know, it's Ellen, guys. For new adventurers like you, I've prepared some special missions and rewards, and that's not all. Once you complete all the past missions, a brand new pass will unlock. Looks like we've already got a lot to do. Just thinking about the adventure ahead excites me already. Let's see. Oh, it's Office Nebris, guys. She's very meta. Very, very meta. Yo, and the countdown begins. Let's get it. The countdown begins, guys. So that's what? 30, 35, so 45 tickets. Just from logging in, guys, okay? Just from logging in, okay? 45 tickets right off the bat. Oh my goodness, here we go. We got, oh yes. This is something that everybody should be logging in for. Definitely. I love little chibis. The lucky roulettes. Roulette coins. We'll take a look at that too. Then we got the login bonus. Okay, so here's a lot of like notes that are going down with this. Got the, let's see, another special coupon, guys. So go enter it in right now. I'll be also posting all the coupons in my description below my YouTube video. So I got you covered. So we got BD2 CM Happy 2nd. There it is. Then you got the cute Rafithia there. Okay, so apparently there were some issues with some things, but as always, guys, that always happens during a huge event, okay? A huge anniversary, things like that with updates. So it's natural. So it's all good. They always fix it as well. Oh, who won the satisfaction survey? I know I took the survey, right? Oh my gosh, did I take the survey? I swear I took the survey. I always take surveys. Maybe I just wasn't picked, right? Okay, so we also have the 10% discount coupon. I'll go into this as well because I actually have it opened on my other monitor. So I'll be talking about that too. All of this you're seeing right now, I'll be talking about. You didn't get lucky, sexy sad boy? Yo, it's all good, man. Okay, so here we go. Oh my gosh, that interaction scene with Justia. Oh, there she is! Damn! Oh Oh, my girl there, Wilhelmina. There she is. And as always, as I always do, for every new character that comes down, give me a moment. There we go. There she is. There's the free +5 mission tier Eclipse there. God, she is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, guys. She's for free, too. She's for free. You just got to grind out the missions to +5-er. So, get on that, you know? Get on it! There's Eustia, the Prestige skin. We'll also talk about what's going down with this, too, as well. Just in case nobody's really doesn't know about what's going on. The new guest, Wilhelmina, for an interaction scene. Oh my gosh, guys. We got so much to cover. So much to cover. Okay. So where to start? Well, we're going to start at the pulls, guys. We're going to start pulling, okay? I saved up a bunch. And yes, I am loaded with this. Okay? So without further ado, let's pull. Okay, so we got the special one pick selective draw. Gosh, they got so much right here right now. Select the costumes you want. But like I said, we're going to get into all of this a little later in the stream here, as well as the video. September 11th. Oh, shit. Yeah, guys, see? You got 100 days, okay? You got 100 days, so don't mess it up. During the event, you can draw endlessly without any limits. Once you're satisfied with the results, you can finalize your purchase. You can view the list of available costumes thoroughly. Probability. Okay, so this is the, this is that, you know, infinite draw that you do. If you like what you got, then you have to buy it. But you can draw this for as many times as you want. So in a lot of ways, it's actually a really nice thing. All right. A lot of people draw for like, they at least get like 3 5-stars in their draws, and then they call it. Depending on, I guess, who it is you're rolling for, right? Okay, we got the step up for Pool Party Eustia. We got the step up for Beachside Angel Teresse. Okay, who is a must. I cannot stress that enough. She is a must-have. A must-have. Okay? I cannot stress that enough. Wilhelmina, I would say she's a must-have too. If you like last night content and you want to get that chain stack damage in, she is a perfect choice, okay? Then we have Summer Eustia here. So this is her rerun banner, guys. So honestly, guys, you can get her for free. Well, I hope you guys got it for free in the midnight, in the post-summer night event. All you had to do was just pass it on normal, and then you just unlocked her for free. And then this is where you could just, like, plus her if you really want to do that. We do have her exclusive gear, which is her sword. And by the way, Eustia is a straight fixed damage user, so I'm going to say this again. She is a fixed damage, meaning she does not crit. However, she does ignore any defense, magic resistance that the enemy has on, or even in PvP mode. So she's actually really highly used in PvP. But it's totally up to you what you want to do with that information. If you're going for her, I would highly suggest going for her gear. Okay? Now, summer rerun of Teresse. Yes, this is getting done right now, in fact. Okay, so I am going to +5-er, guys. I'm going to +5-er. Okay? Go to events to grab a free +5. Yes, Mysterious. It's a very easy thing to do with Eclipse. Very easy. Okay? We also have our exclusive gear. Wilhelmina, I am going to also +5-ing her right now in this stream. Okay? I'm going to be doing this. This is getting done tonight. Today, I should say. I'm going to try and go for her. Actually, yeah, I am actually going to be going for her exclusive weapon as well. That crit damage looks nice. Okay, we still got the rerun of Summer Nebris, and damn, does she look fine. My goodness. Honestly, she is actually pretty strong. Like, I'm not going to lie. She is actually really strong. It's that augmentation ability that she has. But without further ado, guys, let's get it. Wish me luck. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right? Let's do our free one. We get free draws every single day. It's always like that. Anniversary or not, you get a free draw. Don't miss out on them. Okay. Let's do it. I'm so nervous, guys. Eleanor! I don't know what the hell happened to the interface. But Eleanor, are you bringing her home for me? Oh, Eleanor was like, I'm going to bless you today. Oh, come on, Eleanor. Come on. Who's this? What are you doing here, Alec? Get out of here. What? What are you doing here? What's Alec doing here? Oh my goodness. Hey, Ryden, welcome on in. How are you doing? Yo, what was Alec doing there, man? What's he doing? Alec, go sit down. This is not a time for you right now, Alec. Oh, man. That hurt. But Ryden, how are you doing? How are you doing? Look at this. Yo, I got my hopes up right there. Do you believe that? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Okay, let's see. You said to fix the interface. Let's see. Okay, we'll do it again. Okay, guys. Let's do this. I feel like this is going to be a rough one, but, you know, I saved up for this. Eleanor! Okay, Eleanor. Eleanor, please do not give me another dude here. Come on. I thought we were eye to eye with things. What are we doing, Eleanor? Come on, come on. Come on, Eleanor. What? What? Oh, Lathel. I already plus 5'd you last year. What are we doing? Oh, come on. What is this biggity bull, man? Okay, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Okay, I gotta shake it off. I know the UI at the moment is kind of broken, but what matters right now is them pulls. Okay. This the interface can I can worry about that later. Okay. Oh, Lathel. Why you do this to me, Lathel? You know I plus 5'd you last year. Your time to shine is over. What are you doing? Okay, let's do this again. What's wrong with? Oh yeah, you see the interface here. This isn't actually supposed to be here. I don't know what was going down with that. Maybe that's throwing off my pulls. Who knows? I don't know. Is it? After a restart, it's fine. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait till after the restart. I'm already recording the video. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Eleanor, 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 sweetie, Eleanor, my sweet Eleanor, please, please, I'm begging you. I waited an entire year to have a rerun of Summer Teresse here. Can we do it? Can we? Please, please. I gotta be positive. I know I can do it. I know I can do it, right? I know I can do it. Come on. Let's go! Let's go! Okay, that's one copy. I need 4 more. And since they don't have limiteds in Powder of Hope Shop, she has to be done through this banner pulling, okay? Oh yeah, Raiden. I beta tested Dark Helia yesterday. Oh my goodness. She is so fine. Oh my gosh. I love her a lot. You guys think I get a last one here? Oh, I thought I could. Okay, we got +1 Teresse. Okay, we got her a +1, guys. +1. 60 draws in. Eleanor, my sweetie. My sweet Eleanor. Let's get it. Come on. You're going to drop like 4 copies. Let's get it. They boosted the jiggle. Hey, man. The more, the better, right? Oh, yeah, I definitely noticed it. Okay, it's Celia. I love Celia, too. Don't get me wrong with that. I do love Celia. So, but I'm not sure if I had her at plussing. I don't remember. I know I do have for Masquerade Bunny, I do. I +5'd her. I know that. Dude, I went all out for that 1.5 anniversary. And yeah, Raiden, going back to what you were saying, yes. I was like very impressed with that. I was like, we going back to the roots then. We going back to the roots. Okay, let's see here. Eleanor's playing with me right now. Eleanor is teasing me at this moment. She's teasing me. She's teasing me hard. Okay, we got... Hold up. Could one of these be a 5-star? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, they're teasing me, man. They're teasing me. They're doing it to me. Okay. Let's see. Dude, my breath, I'm like holding my breath in anticipation right now. That's why I'm not talking. But I'm like going crazy right now inside. Come on, +5. Ah, it wasn't a +5. Damn it. Okay. It's all good, guys. I can do this. I can get this done. Okay. Oh. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Ooh, man. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Eleanor, Eleanor, what's going on, Eleanor? What's going on, Eleanor? What are we doing? Okay, Eleanor, Eleanor, Eleanor. Let's get it. Come on, please be Summer Teresse. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Okay, we got our +2, guys. We got her a +2. Now, obviously, I'm going to be getting another copy of her with the pulls. So you have to pull like 200 times and you can then get a free copy of her. So I'll definitely be doing that if it gets that far, that is. Hopefully we don't have to pull that much for her, but you never know, right? It happens, it happens. But I'm really hoping it doesn't happen with the 200 pulls. Like getting to that point, I would like to like at least +5 her before then. Okay, we got her a +2, guys. We're getting there. Okay, so let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Ooh! Ah! Oh, I know, guys. I know. Okay, Eleanor, Eleanor. Can we get 2 copies? 2 copies? 2 copies? 2 copies? Please? Please? I put in a good word for you, Eleanor. Make you a character in this game. Yo, I've been saying it for the longest time, too. I've been saying it in almost... Oh, would you look at that? I got Summer Eclipse. But I did actually +5 her last year. She was totally worth it, by the way. Totally worth it. But yeah, I was saying it like this entire time. I'm like, guys, we need to have Eleanor in the game. It's about time. Like, honestly, I think it's time. I feel it's time. Just like I'm feeling Summer Teresse in this poll, right? We good? Yes! See, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. Just like I'm feeling something else. Oh, man, guys. I'm, like, sweating, and it's, like, not even the heat. It's, like, just... Oh, man. Come on. Oh, man, we got our +3. Okay, so... Very nice draws, by the way, so far. I'm not breaking too much here. Okay. 2 more times, guys. 2 more times. Mysterious, why couldn't you tell me last year to keep pulling for her? Like, why did you tell me? You know what? I could have ended my draws by now with this. You didn't tell me anything about it last year. Oh, Eleanor. Let's get it. Oh, she at the end. She at the end. Ah, she at the end. See, my boy here, Mysterious, only had to pull Summer Teresse 1 time because he +4'd her, right? That's your excuse, Mysterious, for not, like, telling me to go for it? Wow. 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 I can't believe you. Wow, really? That was your reason? Oh, we gonna have a talk later. Summer Teresse! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! One more time. One more time, guys. One more time. One more time. One more time. And then she'll be built. She'll be built then. Okay, how many times did I roll for her? Oh, I can change her. Oh, guys, this is it. She's +5. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Let's go. Yes! Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Despite the, you know, the UI here, she's still a beautiful sight to see, you know? Okay, guys, I +5'd her. I'm very, very content now with this. Now we pull for my girl, Wilhelmina. I'm going to be bringing her home. Also, I am going to be discussing the skills for her as well. Oh, she actually does chain reinforcements. Okay. So, she does the same thing as Masquerade Bunny, which is Celia's, in fact. God, she's so beautiful. Let me do my free pull. You never know, right? You never know. You can get her on a free pull. Oh, man. Let's do it, guys. Come on, Wilhelmina. I'm bringing you home today. I'm bringing you home from the pool. And then we're going to be going to another pool. Ooh, okay. So. Okay. Ooh, I'm kind of getting nervous right now. I'm honestly, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting very nervous. I'm getting very, very nervous. Oh! Come on, Eleanor. Yo, I do apologize for the interface here. I do apologize for that. Oh, look at that. They're going to tease me that hard. They even going to show her right here. Imagine if I got, like, multiple copies. That would be tremendous if I do. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh, it's satisfying. Now, you all know I'm going to be +5 in her too, okay? Like I said, I saved up a lot, you know, for this moment. It was basically like how I did with the 1.5 anniversary. I saved up a lot. You know, it was totally worth it. Very, very worth it. Gosh, we got like so much to cover right now, like in this stream, but that's all good because, you know, I'm excited to take a look at everything. I say basically like everything for this moment. I didn't really look up anything last night because, like I said, I was ending stream like late last night. I was really tired. I was getting ready for like today as well, so I kind of had to put everything like off until today with the dev notes and stuff like that. So that's why we're going to be looking at it together, basically. So that's more or less what's going to happen with that. And discuss it. But other than that, yeah. Just there was a lot of things going on yesterday and last night. But you know what? We're here. We're here. And Raiden, I did read your message to you about Alessia's. I gotta check that out then. I have to check that out then. I love Alessia in Impact Third. She's so gorgeous. She is so gorgeous. Okay, guys. What are the odds, too, of me... Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh! Yo, this interface, man. The interface that surrounds me still. I don't know what happened with this, guys. I mean, you said a fresh restart would fix it. She's amazing. I know. Are we talking about her skill cutscene, or are we talking about her, you know, her strength? Oh, yes! Let's get it. Both. Very agreeable. Very, very agreeable. I would also pull for her, her other costume too. The Iron Maiden one as well. That would further enhance your power with Wilhelmina. However, with her Iron Maiden one though, you have to actually +4 her to get that cooldown time to a 1. So that's actually, I would say, highly recommended, because then she'll be able to attack every single turn, and her SP points actually is only 3, so that's really, really nice. You know, that's really, really nice. It's similar to Hikage from Senran Kagura in a way. Like, very, 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 very similar to hers. That was a great collaboration, by the way. I really love that one. If they were to ever do another Senran Kagura, but they would have, like, different girls. Because, you know, Senran Kagura has, like, how many waifus in that? Like, how many waifus are in Senran Kagura? You can't even count them on your hands and toes all together. There's so many of them. But yeah, so I would say Senran Kagura would be like one of those safest choices for collaboration events, you know? I remember another one that somebody said in the live stream when I was watching YouTube. When I was watching, like, even last year's 1.5, I was watching their live stream then, and the 2nd anniversary live stream. Somebody mentioned Queensblade. So that's an anime that takes me way back, but in all honesty, it would fit. It would honestly fit the entire aesthetic of Brown Dust 2. It really would. They have magic, swords, you know, that type of things in it. Kind of medieval-ish. You know what I mean? It has all these fantasy vibes around it too, so it would honestly fit around. And of course, you can't forget the fan service. If nobody knows what Queensblade is and you're curious, I would give it a shot. Honestly, I loved it. I enjoyed the series. I know it had a lot of fan service in it, but basically what it really surrounded itself with. Except it actually surrounded itself with a little bit more of a serious storytelling with it. It was a little bit more with serious storytelling. But had a lot of nice animations with even the fighting. I really enjoyed it. But obviously, nowadays, I would think that more people would want to see what's mainstream. I don't know. How do you guys feel about mainstream collaborations with things? Like, you know what I mean, in the anime world. How do you guys feel about that? For me, when it comes to that, it's just like, I prefer to have things like that aren't as mainstreamed, you know? Something that's not really oversaturated with a wide audience, just because it feels like it's different, and not to mention it's actually very, like, you know, it intrigues me a lot more too, because it's like I get curious about, like, if it's something new, I'm like, okay, so what is this? What am I looking at, you know? And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, then, you know, it's all good. But that's how I see it as, like, a lot of the times when it comes to that. And that's just me, guys. That's just me. Okay, we're gonna get our guaranteed 5-star. Eleanor, I'm breathless too that it took me to a guarantee. I'm breathless too. Okay, let's get it. But guys, we got a lot of collecting and things here still to do. Okay, so we are gonna be getting a lot of tickets, a lot of draw tickets, a lot of diamonds in this anniversary event. So there is no need to worry about it. Okay, there's no need to worry. Yo, Morphia. Good old Morphia. Oh, man. I don't really use Morphia as much. I think, if anything, when I use Morphia, it's really for, like, trying to divert damage away from, like, you know, my other characters. So, like, they take the hit instead. Because she does, like, a cloning. She does cloning, you know? So that's basically what her ability is. She, like, summons. She summons clones on the field, right? And normally what I do that only when it comes to guild raid bosses, like, leading up to, like, the big guild raid boss. You know what I'm saying, right? How you fight those, like, mini guild raid bosses. That's normally how I do it, you know, with Morphia. In case I get into a bind with it. But I wouldn't really say... Oh, Eleanor. Where she is? She's at the very end. They're gonna tease me. She's at the very end. Now, you never know. I can get 2, right? I can get 2. It can happen. Mysterious, always working hard. Mysterious man, do you ever get, like, a day off? Like, honestly. I feel like every time I talk to you, you're, like, always saying you gotta go to work. I'm like, what's going on with this? So, Sexy Sad Boy, did you plus Wilhelmina? Okay, Leckless. Leckless, I love you, but, like, I'm pulling for Wilhelmina right now. So I gotta ask why? What happened? What happened? You haven't yet? Well, you still got a lot of time. You still got a lot of time, believe me. You got a lot of time still. Like I said, like, even just the simple logging in dailies are gonna help you a lot. So... you are all good with that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting her weapon. I would have to get extremely lucky to get that weapon of hers. I find drawing for weapons, in my opinion, to be a lot tougher. I don't know. I just feel like that a lot of the times. Okay, Eleanor. Are we good? Are we going to have a nice pull with this one, too? Second one. Let's see it. Come on, come on. Yes! Let's get it. By the way, guys, I had to put my fan off for a little bit. It's getting so hot in my room, and it's not just because of the spiciness of the content. I just really hope that my video doesn't end up getting, like, you know, something said about it, where I have to file for another appeal. I really hope it doesn't happen. I'll be very, very just sad if that happens again. You guys have no idea how long it took me to go back in those, in my previous video that I did of the 2nd anniversary live stream. I had to legit censor so many of the images throughout the entire video. You know, step by step. It was just, like, crazy. Right? However, if you still want to look at it, it is still up there. I have both the uncensored and then the censored version of that live stream. But, if you really want to see what I mean by it. Yeah, it was pretty crazy with that. I was just like... I've never had to do that, actually. The closest thing that's happened to me with when it came to YouTube was... they took down a thumbnail of mine. Twice. They took down 2 thumbnails of mine. It happened to do with Brown Dust 2 as well. It's like... oh! Eleanor, we're gonna have a good summer, right? We're gonna have a great summer, right? We're gonna have a great summer, guys. You like how Eclipse's skill range is a heart for the bride costume? Dude, she is so... Oh my gosh. You know, Gami really outdid himself. Honestly, all of them did. They really outdid themselves for this second anniversary. I know there was some issues with some things here and there, but they always tackle like the problems really fast. And that's one thing I love about the devs for this game, is that they always like are guaranteed to check something out. And yes, I know I did not get my girl. I got my other girl, but I already have her at +5. But like, but yeah, the devs are always like quick on top of that, you know. They don't mess around. They honestly don't mess around when it comes to things. Like, anything that happens suspicious or, you know, something that needs to be fixed, it's legit up there. And they post it almost immediately. And that's why I love how the devs work, you know? How many tickets did I have in the beginning of this? I had like, what? I had like 860, right? I started off with. But also, guys, this is the only gacha game that I play that does free draws each single day. Doesn't matter if it's an anniversary or if it's just another day. They always do free draws. Isn't that something? I can't think of another game that does that. Honestly, I cannot think of another gacha game that does something like that. This is the only one that does it, that I play, at least. But if there is any, I would like to know. Oh, come on, Eleanor. Okay, Shada. Shada, look, I love you, Shada. I love you, Shada. Believe me, I do. You're amazing. But, like, this is what Wilhelmina is like. You know, this is her spotlight. Okay? This is her spotlight. We'll do you when you have your limited rerun, you know, like, next month, okay? Ah, man. Do I try and go for the weapon, though? Honestly, I really do want this. You know what? You never know. I could get it. It could happen. You know, you never know. It could happen. Gotta do these free draws. You know what I'm saying? Always do the free draws. Okay, so let's just do another free draw. Don't worry, I'm gonna be going for Wilhelmina. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to collect myself here really quick, because I gotta like, you know, gotta relax here. Okay, let's get back to it. Come on, bring her home. Let's go, Eleanor. You and me here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, at the very end, you doing this to me again with the tease? Oh, okay. You know what? As long as I get her, I'm okay with that. I love when Eleanor teases me. What can I say? This is the only way her and I communicate. You know what I mean? I can't remember the last time I actually got like a... But when was the last time I actually did get a double? Oh wait, I think I actually did it with Sword Maiden's pulls, I believe. I believe I recorded it too. Yes! Let's get it. Okay, so... one more copy of her, guys, and we'll be golden with her. Do you guys think it can be done? Let us see. Okay, so... oh, man. Got until, like, July 3rd. Oh, come on, Eleanor? Eleanor, please, because I need to save these tickets. I have to save these tickets. I need you to do me this favor. We see eye to eye here. I know I'm looking at your opie, but, you know, I'm also looking at your eyes, too. Okay, fourth draw, guys. She's on the fourth draw. Fourth draw. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Let's get it. Oh, yes. Okay, guys. That's it. I pulled for both of them. They both at +5. Life is good right now with the summer. We starting off really well. I know I had to go through quite a bit of tickets, but you know what I mean? We are going to be getting a lot of draws here for the summer events and everything. So it's all good. I'm happy. I am content. Okay? But that was really, really, really nice. So I +5'd her. We'll be taking a look at her too as well. As for her weapon though, like, I really would like to go for it. There's really only certain weapons I go for with characters. Some supports, I really don't have all of their equipment. Right? I don't have all of their equipment. But only with some supporters. It's only really some supporters. But mostly DPS units I go for their equipment. We'll see if I can get it. It'd be really nice if I do get it. Not gonna lie. I would be very, very happy with that. Oh, would you look at that? I got the SR for Blade and Venica. Huh. Hey, for the collection, right? So the reason why I say it's actually a little more difficult to draw for like weapons, it's because it's like, I don't know, it's just a very different system in my eye. I don't know how else to explain it. You would have to like see it. Obviously you're seeing it right now. It just feels different. I think it's maybe just because they're not characters, I think that's why. Hey, welcome on in, Hoy. How you doing, buddy? Man, Layla, my girl Layla here. What are we doing? Come on. I know that weapon can drop. I know it can. Come on, Layla. Oh no, her name is Eiley. Eiley, I mean, I'm sorry. She's probably not giving it to me because I call her in the wrong name. Ah, man, this is brutal. Okay, Eiley. Eiley? Let's do this, Eiley. Eiley? We can do this, right? We can do this, Eiley, right? We can do this, Eiley. Eiley? 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 Come on, Eiley. We can do this. Come on. Let me see that weapon drop. Let me see it. Let me see it. Come on. Come on. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. She is now completed, guys. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. So now all I have to do with Wilhelmina is level up her skill tree. And also just basically wait for her either in the rerun, Powder of Hope shop, for her Iron Maiden costume. So that's all I really have to do now. So I can put that on the waiting list when that happens, okay? But as of right now, I am done with Wilhelmina. And there you have it, guys. It took us about what? I started off with 860 pulls. 860 tickets. And so that is what? That's about, if I can do math correctly, that's about 650 tickets I went through. So I saved up 600 and... Okay, so I saved up 860 tickets, right? So leaving out with 250 is actually not bad. That's actually not bad. I gotta admit that. For +5ing a +0 Summer Teresse to well, from +0ing to +5ing Summer Teresse to unlocking Wilhelmina Summer, right? And then +5ing her too, and then getting her sword, her exclusive gear. That's actually not bad. It's not bad. Okay? And like I said, guys, they are going to be doing a lot of rewards for this anniversary. Like I said, this is like one of the biggest anniversaries I think I've seen done in a gacha game in quite a long time. I kid you not. It's been a very big update. And like I said, I'm going to be talking about now a lot of the UI, quality of life fixes, things like that, upgrades. 23 costumes that were buffed, guys. Okay, 23 costumes were buffed for this anniversary too. along with the 12 we got last year. So that's a total of 34 buffed up costumes. Guys, that is incredible. That means we could start using a lot of our very old favorites, right? We could start using them again in combat. So that's actually a very nice thing. These devs actually thought about everything, okay? They did. And I know how people are feeling still about the entire Ustia prestige skin thing. I get it. I understand that. But you got to also think about it this way, guys. It is a business. It's still a business for them. They still got to make money, right? I get that. This is still one of the very free to play gacha games out there right now on the market. Okay, it really is. But you also got to look at it from their perspective too. They got to make some money. I know that, you know, the prestige skin is, it's something that not a lot of us wanted to have happen, but it's more along the lines of it is a cosmetic in this case. Like in this case, this is like the very first cosmetic that Brown Dust 2 has ever done. Because usually you pull for banner characters, right? And you get both their cosmetic and a new battle suit, basically. So like you're having power on top of a cosmetic, right? So, like I said, this is the very first cosmetic that's just a simple outfit for Summer Ustia, okay? Now, I get that it has an interaction scene, which is actually what makes it a little bit more pricey, but I'm gonna admit this right now. I'm gonna admit this, and I don't know how anybody else feels about this comment being said about it, but I got to say that when it comes to, when it does come to the interaction scenes, right, and the pricing of it, it is actually more worth it, I would say, than a lot of other gacha games out there that do, you know, very expensive skins. Because this at least gives you a high quality. And a lot of their, like, in general, a lot of their skill cutscenes are just high quality in general. But when it came to the pricing of, like, Ustia's, now, I could say it could have been around $30. That would be the safest for me to say that at. And they still would have made a lot of money off of it. However, it is actually, comes with an interaction scene, guys. Like, that's incredible still, okay? And also you get the visuals along with it, so like I said, I think it's totally worth it. But that's totally up to you guys what you want to think about. But like I said, I'm not agreeing with the pricing of it. I'm just agreeing with the fact that, you know, you're still getting a lot out of it when you're buying it. Because it's not like how... Now, I know Nikkei does their gacha skins. Like right now, where like with Eve, they're doing like, you know, obviously the $60 one right now. Right? And then they're going to be having like 2B and A2s. Supposedly bikini or swimsuits releasing next month. And sadly, I'm afraid that it'll be the same thing. It'll be like $60 again. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, at least with these skins and Brown Dust 2, they get an interaction scene with it. You know what I'm saying? So I think in a lot of ways that balances it out. And it's also not as expensive. Like, you know what I mean? It's less expensive than Nikkei's. I'm just using Nikkei as an example just because I stream Nikkei. I play Nikkei too. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Nikkei, but there are some things with pricing that can be worked out on their end. But that's my opinion about it. But anyway, let's move on now to Pool Party Ustia. Now, with Pool Party Ustia, you don't really have to go all out for. She's more along the lines of somebody that you have for, like, I would say, you would put her up front against any enemy that's, I guess, targeting your main DPS units. You would just put her in front of them. And then she would do an evasion. It's like a guaranteed evasion, right? It's kind of like how Rubia's is, her maid one, right? Okay, guys, so where to start now? Well, now we're going to be starting with, let's see. So we're going to look at her skills. We're going to look at her skills next, guys. We are going to look at the skills. Give me a moment too, by the way. I have to actually do this now. Let me do this. Let me get the dev notes out. That's good. Let me bring this up too. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, let me refresh this too. Give me a moment. Gotta do OBS things. Do apologize. Now, this YouTube video is going to be a lot like how I did last year's. It's actually going to be a little bit longer just because this is an anniversary event. So, it's not going to be as short, but it is, I hope, still very helpful to anybody that's either rolling or, you know what I mean? You guys get it, right? Okay, so I was told that this fixes itself, right? Somebody in my chat said that I just have to reload it, right? Yeah, it fixed itself. Okay. There we go. It fixed itself. Okay, so first things first. Yes, I am going to get to this too. I'm going to take a look now at Wilhelmina. And we're also going to do a little bit of combat here and there with things too as well, just to check things out. But first, I know what you guys all want to see, right? I know what you guys all want to see. I get it. I understand it. So, oh, wow. They actually, oh, they did actually fix this. So before, it actually used to be a bunch of empty boxes for, like, spaces. But now they actually filled it up to where, like, for each one you get now, it'll just fill out another block, basically. Very nice. I actually like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so I know, guys, we all want to see it. I got you. I got you. Okay, I got you. I know. I know. Okay, so here's Wilhelmina, guys. Enjoy the scenery while I talk about everything for your enjoyment. Where's she at? Where's my girl at? Like, all of a sudden, I can't find her. I can't find her! Oh, there she is. Okay. Confirm, yes. Yes, guys, there she is. There is the sexy Wilhelmina. Sexy Wilhelmina, guys. There you go. She is there. You're welcome. Benny, welcome on in. Where did I get that wallpaper? I completed the event story to get it. What, you didn't complete the event story? Did you even do the event story, Penny? But ahoy! I did see you there, buddy. I'm not sure if you heard me though. But how are you doing? You doing all right? I also saw Raven's debut, by the way, on Nika. I am gonna be doing her roles. I am gonna be pulling for her, by the way. So if you stick around, I'm sure you'll be seeing me do it. Okay, guys. Man, I really hope YouTube doesn't say something about this. You know, guys, in order for my YouTube video to not get something said about it, I actually most likely am going to have to do... Oh, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where do I look? Where do I look? Hold up. Okay. In order for my YouTube video not to get, you know, say something about it, I'm just going to have to do it like this. Bear with me. I do apologize, but you know how YouTube is, guys. I don't want to have to go back in my video and, like, censor everything, blurring everything out. That was, like, one thing that I was just, like... Yeah. So you understand where I'm coming from, right? As much as I would love to have her on the wallpaper, on the home screen, okay? As much as I would love to, I got to be careful. Typical king. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I have to switch it back. Okay, I'll put her here. You know what? I'll put her up here. Okay. I have an order about things, guys. I have to do this in order. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm laying down? Okay. In order for me to not have something said, I have to do it this way. Okay, so... I'm sorry, I got distracted. Let's look at first the events. Okay, so... Any number of pulls here. Obviously, you know how this works. You have the costumes, right? You get tickets in return. So... Boom. We got 40 tickets in return. We back up to 290 already. Let's get it. We back up to... Let's see. 341 already, right? 341. Incredible system. Incredible system, right? Always have, like, this is still one of my favorite things that they do for this. It really is. Okay, guys. Yes. I know you guys are ready for this. I know all of us are ready for this, in fact. So let's go acquire her. The lovely Eclipse that Gami and his team worked on. And yes, I am going to be putting it on my wallpaper. That is right, guys. I do this because I want to. No one's going to stop me. No one's going to stop me. Not even you, Panny. You ain't going to stop me. Okay, so that was actually very easy to do, in fact. Holy crap. That was easy. It's my girl. It's my girl, Morphia. Guys, I'm telling you, man, this is such a nice feature they did for all new players. I'm telling you, man. You can even get Bunny Morphia from the 1.5 anniversary that they had. Telling you. I'm telling you. Yo, I can get golden thread. Let's get it. Oh, this golden thread's gonna it's gonna be put to good use. Trust me on that. Yo, we going back up. Let's get it. Dalvi is the same way. Dude, they did such an incredible thing. Oh my gosh. I fucking love the devs. Like I said, for any new players right now, it is the best time for you guys to get started. Okay? Mind you, a lot of these +5 characters that you're seeing right here, they actually weren't able to get them because they were like the free +5s, right? But they're giving them out to you guys right now, okay? They're giving them out to you. This is such a, like, this is like a gift they're giving. That's why I said, guys, you should not complain about the Yustia's, you know, summer skin plus the interaction that you cannot blame them, okay? Come on. I know, like I said, I know it's a little bit expensive, but you're getting so much free stuff. You're getting so much free. Okay? Look at this. Now, the reason why I'm getting golden thread right now, guys, is because I already have her unlocked. I already have them unlocked. That's why I'm getting golden thread for me. But if you're a new player and you do these here, like you do these like little mission events, then you'll be able to +5 her very easily. That's how it works. That's how a lot of their missions work, in fact. You know? Now, obviously, I never leveled up Rue, but that's going to change right now, in fact. But, yeah. Now, let's go to the Lucky Roulettes. Let's talk a little bit about this before I get into the what's it called? Attacks and skills and all that. Okay, so what is this here? Lucky Roulette, Roulette events. Okay, so, oh, yeah, this is basically a, looks like a special, okay. We get a free spin too. Okay, I can get behind that. Dude, I'm always in for like, you know, free stuff. Okay, we got these selective exclusive draw tickets. We'll take a look at that a little bit later. But yeah, guys, honestly, this looks like something, now the question is, I believe this is something that, you collect during the event missions. I'll look into it right away, okay? Browse my menu room, spend, okay, so this is the Deco Coin event, okay? This is what basically, you can use Deco Coins now. It's a new currency that just released, okay? Which you can spend on, like, furniture instead of, like, spending all your gold, because, like, I don't know why it's priced, like, 4 million gold for, like, a twin bed. I don't know what the devs were thinking about it. But, this is an easier way for you to now, like, get furniture for, like, you know, your dorm. And we're going to take a look at the dorms later because they actually did update it to where now I feel like I'm in The Sims, okay? But yes, Penny, I give you free and good art. In exchange, you give me feedback. Player deal. You're right, Penny. I mean, enough said, right? Sexy sad boy, same thing. It's the same thing, right? Yeah, they do. Honestly, they give so much free stuff. That's why I was saying, like, a lot of players that were hating on what happened, obviously they don't do a lot of reading in return because they're not seeing the bigger picture of all this free stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're not seeing the bigger picture behind that. Like, the Ustia skin is just, it is a cosmetic, and I get that you get a nice interaction scene along with it, which is why I said, too, that, in my opinion, it's a lot more worth it than if, say, you go for a Nikkei skin, for example, because they don't give you an interaction scene, right? They don't do that. Plus, they can't really do it because, obviously, their game is still, like, 12 plus, so they can't really do any of that type of, like, you know, mechanics with it. That's the truth, guys. That's actually the dead honest truth. They can't do that type of content because of that rating. The only reason Brown Dust 2 can get away with this is because they upped their rating like last year, right? So that's why they can do this, okay? Same thing with Snowbreak Containment. It was the same thing that they did, right? We all remember the Purge, what happened with the outfits. Panny, I know you were there when that happened. I was there when that happened. Actually, that happened before I went on vacation. That killed my vibes for vacation when that happened last year. I was legit going on vacation the following week, and like they said, guess what, guys? We got to purge these outfits from the Snowbreak lineup. I was like, what the hell? I'm about to go on vacation and you just like drop this bomb on me like that? Like, what's going on with that? But yeah, in a lot of ways, like I said, when they upped the age rating on everything, they were able to have a little bit more, actually a lot more freedom to do things, right? Yeah. Brown Dust 2, hold my beer. Yeah. Well, I know, it was a sad day, but we don't talk about it anymore. The Snowbreak devs do deliver really nice content as well. Their anniversary is actually next month, in fact. So I'm calling it. I'm calling it still, Panny. I'm calling it that it's going to be Katya. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. But anyway, let's go talk. I'm sorry, my ADHD moment, guys. I apologize. Anybody watching this on YouTube, I apologize too. I have these ADHD moments from time to time. Okay. Midsummer. Okay, so this is the Midsummer. I think this is the VN with Ustia as well. So then we have our logins. Look at all these rewards, guys. Incredible. Tears of Goddesses too. Like, this is the best anniversary event I have ever come across. Ever come across. I cannot stress that enough too. It really is one of the best anniversaries I've ever like was able to be a part of at the live stream, as well as seen with my own eyes, with my peepers. Okay. Because my peepers aren't just looking at the OPI. It's also looking at, like, the amount of rewards here, okay? Oh, yeah, it's my guild. Sorry about that. What happened to my music? What's going on with this? Sorry. Let me get my music out here. Okay, now, we gotta go to look at the events, see what's going on with that. I'll go a little bit more into it, but let's go now and check out Wilhelmina's skills, talk about it, discuss it. I know, like I said, this is gonna be a very long video, okay? Now, I'm gonna equip now Teresse here. It is such a nice, like, feeling to just see +5 Teresse. Finally, after all this time. You, like, have no idea how long I've been waiting for this to happen. No idea, guys, how long I've been waiting for this. It is a great day. But let's go take a look now. Wilhelmina, let me see where she's at. I know, I'm doing this manually. What can I say, guys? Where's she at? Oh, yeah, by the way, Sacred Ustia, I believe, is actually also getting her rerun event. She is actually a must-have for meta. So, Panny, not Panny, Sexy Sad Boy, if you're interested in a meta type, Sacred Ustia is actually one of them. So, want to let you know that. Because I did see it on their calendar, too. Like, they had it on their calendar as well. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, here she is. Okay, obviously, let me go equip her sword right now. But yeah, we're going to take a look at her skills, talk about these different skills and everything like that. Hopefully my video can help you maybe get a little glimpse as to maybe some of the characters. I'll do my best and try to explain a lot of it, because they also buffed up like 23 other costumes. So yeah, that was another thing about that too. But let me go do this really quickly. Do this. Gosh, it's like I always have. Okay, we got a crit damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, I'm still struggling on where to start. I think the best for me right now is to start off with skills. I think that's like the best place for me right now is to just talk about skills. Just trying to improve the quality here. I know I can do this all offline, but we're in the now. I'll do it now. You know what? I can work with this for the moments. Well, you know what? Let me try one more time. One more time, guys. One more time. One more time. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Let's get it. Okay, so I'll do this. Yes. There you go. I'll also fix up her substats in my own time, but you know what? It's all good. As of right now, we're going to take a look at her skills. Oh, give me a moment. Okay. So, apply 1 chain reinforcement to yourself for 6 turns. Attack the enemy 9 times. Dealing, obviously, depending on what you leveled up for her attack-wise, it's going to then, you know, reflect in this number, okay? Now, I don't have her leveled up at the moment. I have her first one, but I don't have her second. Well, obviously, her second one here. So we're just going to take a look at these ones. So let's take a look. So she attacks the enemy 9 times for this costume. Her other costume, however, attacks 12 times. So if you're rocking Wilhelmina at, well, her first one, her Iron Maiden one, if you're rocking it at +4, then I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm fucking jealous. Because I don't have her at +4. I don't have her at +4. So I'm fucking jealous. Yes, I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'll be jealous. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that's actually a really nice thing because her cooldown time on her Iron Maiden one, and if we take a look at it, right? If we go take a look at it, I know. Mine, my +0, I know. It pains me too. But when you +4 her, right? You see how this cool time goes down by 1? Goes like from 3 to 1. That's why I said, this is why I said if you do go for Wilhelmina, and I would highly suggest going for her as well, you have to +4 her. It's actually a must for her at that point. It really is. You don't have to +5 her if you don't want to, but the +4ing is actually necessary because that means she can attack every single turn, right? And then like this reinforcement here would also help her, you know, gain even more damage. So like you would apply this first, right? You would apply this first, and then you would attack the next turn, like the very next turn, you would then in turn attack with Wilhelmina. Okay, that's what you would do, and then you just can keep rotating that out. Like just have somebody, I guess, that taunts taunts the enemies, or is a great, you know, tank to take on damage, just so like Wilhelmina doesn't get hit. You know what I'm saying? Or apply a barrier to her. Just like protect her, right? And you should be golden. Honestly, you should be golden then. Like this is actually really nice. Then, you know, I really wish that I went in +4 at least, but at that time I was saving up for other costumes. I didn't really think much about it. I'm an idiot. Yes, you can call me an idiot even in the comments. Tell me I'm an idiot because I am. I'm an idiot. I am. I'll admit it. I'm stupid. I never +4'd her. I'm dumb. I get it. I am. Shame me. Shame me right now. But yes, that is it. So, in all honesty, I would say the best team lineup for Wilhelmina would be, let's see. Yeah, you have a good one, man. You have a good one. Oh, I know. I'm with you there. I'll be on later too. As well. I'll be doing Stellar Blade later on today as well. But yeah, so the best team lineup for Wilhelmina, for anybody new listening to this, it's going to be Rafithia's Bride one, right? And then it's going to be, now, you have to have them now. You have to have them. Dark Saintis Liberta and Onsen Liberta, because Onsen Liberta applies an augmentation buff right here with chain damage stacks. So, jot this down, sexy sad boy. Okay? Okay, so with the lovely Liberta here, you can you can get away with, but I would highly suggest still having her with Dark Saintis Liberta. But Onsen Liberta here has, now when she was released back in February, this changed the entire chain stacking game like entirely. So she'll apply an augmentation on allies. She'll increase basically any damage chain above 10. So Wilhelmina, obviously, she was debuted like 2 months after Onsen Liberta, right? And then you could rock it with even Hikage if you went for her in the Senran Kagura, right? You could even do as well with Celia, but that's totally up to you if you want to use Celia with that. But we'll take a look at her too. But yeah, so Onsen Liberta, Bride Rafithia, because Bride Rafithia also adds, I believe it's also a chain reinforcement. So Yep, she does. So she also applies a chain reinforcement as well. So that's why I said this is a very nice thing. And also she adds property damage. So for this upcoming Fiend Hunter boss, which is going to be a fire type, right? You're going to be having the property damage. And what property damage is, it increases the element counter. That's what it does. So countering meaning water is strong against fire. Fire is strong against wind. Wind is strong against what's it called? Water. You get what I'm saying, right? Light, dark, dark against light. You know what I mean? But yeah, so she increases it. This is going to be a good roundup, like I said, for the Fiend Hunter boss. So you would have Bride Rafithia, right? You would have Onsen Liberta next. Okay. And even having Dark Saintess Liberta to increase your crit damage to like 50% if you have her at +3. And she also increases attack percentage for physical damage dealers. So that's why it's always nice to also have her as well here. Right? Plus, she does restore 3 SP points. So, guys, this is a no-brainer, right? So, 2 of the Libertas, basically. Rafithia. You can even put Lathel. Like, even Homunculus Lathel. You could have him on the team to reinforce the damage output for Wilhelmina. Where are you, Lathel? Right here? I mean, guys, this is like the perfect team then, in turn, for Wilhelmina. Okay? So, and then as for the 5th one for the team, I guess you could put like, let's see. You could put like, if you have Blade, Young Lady Blade, she applies a physical vulnerability on enemies. So you could actually put her there if you want to, right? That's something you could do too. Or if you even have like Eris from that one collaboration event that they had, you could put her as well there. But yeah, so that's the team lineup I would do. In all honesty, that's what I would do. Okay? But totally up to you what you want to do with that. But yeah, so that's what I would say. And why can't I not find Blade? Blade, where are you? I need you for this video. Where are you? Where is she? I can't even find her. I can't find her. Oh, there she is. So Young Lady Blade offers the vulnerability effect, okay? So that's what I would say. So like Summer Wilhelmina, right? Summer Wilhelmina. Young Lady Blade for the vulnerability for physical, right? Bride Rafithia for chain reinforcements and property damage if you're going up against like, you know, a fire type, right? And Onsen Liberta and Dark Saintess Liberta, both of them, okay? And then obviously wait, who was the other? Oh yeah, and then Lathel, the Homunculus Lathel. And your team should be golden. Honestly, it should be. It really should be. So yeah, you would just basically switch them on out with their different costumes, okay? So that's why I said this is going to be a really nice thing for new players, because now we're going to hop into the selective draws and talk a little bit about that. But yeah, as for Wilhelmina, you're golden with that. Summer Teresse, there's not too much to say with Summer Teresse other than the fact that she's really nice for nuke types. And what I mean by that is this. I'll tell you. I'll tell you a little bit about her, because I love her a lot, in fact. So this is basically, you could say, the exact opposite of chain damage. Hers is more for along the lines of like just one hits. If you want to nuke something on the field, this is why I said she is a must-have. That's why I said this, okay? And I really do, I would really suggest highly to go for her in this summer update for the limited, because who knows if we'll see her again next year. I don't know. None of us know. Okay, so I know Summer Shada is getting her rerun for a limited for the 3rd time now. But, like I said, they're limiteds. So, I would really recommend you go for Summer Teresse. Because all the other costumes that are being released right now, you can just go for them in like the selective draws, right? You could just do it that way. You can get them in Powder of Hope shop. You can get them with the Golden Thread in the Golden Thread shop. Okay, there's multiple ways to get characters in this game. This is why I said, like, you know, if you're just go for Teresse. Okay? I cannot stress that enough. If you want to nuke things on a field, she is your best bet. Now, the reason why is because, like, she has the chain stack less 5 or, like, 5 count or less. So, like, how I use her in combat is I put, like, Mikaela. Mikaela has 3 battle suits or 3 costumes that... She's a very meta character, by the way. But, like, all her attacks are less than 5. So she has this one, applies crit damage, is increased by 500%, guys. Now, this is only if you plus 5 her, right? However, she has a penalty to hers because that's why she's so strong, but she has to have a penalty to balance her out, right? So she has an AoE field, okay? AoE field, 1 hit, right? We have Queen of Signatures, and yes, she's actually still one of the most meta characters in the game still. She has a 3 attack hit, so it does not exceed 5 still. So always put her last in your lineup, by the way, because of her penalty. And then you also have the Summer Mikaela as well. So all of their attacks, like all of her attacks right here, are less than 5. You team her up with Teresse, you're golden. Also having like other supporters like Be Idol Helena. Very important to have her for any magic build. She's still one of the #1 magic supporters in the game still. Now, unfortunately, you have to plus 5 her to get this crit rate at 50%. Dark Saintess Liberta, you don't have to do that with. You only have to do her at plus 3. Okay. You just recently pulled for Liberta. Nice. Which Liberta did you pull for, Sexy Sad Boy? Actually, either one is really nice. Either one of them. But yes. You have to plus 5 her to get the crit rate. However, you can still get her in the Golden Thread shop. And she does appear from time to time, too, with the Powder of Hope shop, depending on if they do rerun banners of her or if they just, decide to be like, let's have a randomized, 5-star character in the Powder of Hope. She'll appear there, but you can always get her in the Golden Thread shop. That's like a guarantee, okay? And she's also, right now at the moment, for a lot of new players, you can select her in the selected draw as well. And they also have this new system where they actually have something where you would click on a button and it tells you who's recommended, right? Who's recommended to go for, which I think is actually a really nice feature, considering if you're a new player and you have no idea who to go for and what to do, you go to that like selected draw and then you'll see like, recommendations, who to go for, and it'll tell you. And then that'll give the player a chance to be like, okay, well, let me go check them out, see what's going on with their skills, right? Let me just experiment. And then, yeah, they'll read. As you learn, you read. Like, you know what I mean? That's the sort of thing that I love about what they did with that. But, yeah, so Summer Teresse, my lineup is Helena, Be Idol, Summer Teresse, along with her Medical Club, because that's also a very nice one, too, to have for support. Then I just line them up then with DPS units. So Mikaela, Eclipse now even. Like I mean I've always used Eclipse. But yeah, Eclipse. And I use Levia's track and field for the magic vulnerability. But sometimes I switch her out in case I have to do maybe like something countering the like another element. Then I would put like Deanna, like Adventure Deanna in. Okay. But those are really what I do with like Summer Teresse's lineup. But anything with like a nuke type. Sacred Eustace is another one. Sacred Eustace is highly recommended with Summer Teresse too. So it's another one. And then if you want to do it that sort of lineup, you would be like, okay, so Summer Teresse, Homunculus Lathel, Dark Saintess Liberta. Owenson Liberta you don't have to use for this type of setup because it's not a chain stack. So just having Dark Saintess Liberta is good. That's actually great, in fact, then too. And then you would equip, like, I would still say, if you have Young Lady Blade, I would still do her on the team because she applies that vulnerability for physical. If you have Eris from that one collaboration event, I would do it too. And then as for the 5th one, you could rock, like, let's see. I guess you can rock maybe another DPS unit or somebody that reinforces, like, I mean, you could also do, actually, Zenith. Because Zenith actually applies concentrated fire on the target. So yeah, in all honesty, you could do that too. But yeah, so oh yeah, Rafina. Rafina's gaming, the gamer girl costume for Rafina, or yeah, this one right here. This also applies physical vulnerability too. So it is also an AoE field as well as Young Lady Blades. So I would highly recommend using her too as well. So yeah, you have options. You do have options. This game gives you a lot of options to create teams, right? It does give you a lot of options. So yeah, that's what it's gonna do with Summer Teresse's lineup, however. But yeah, so there you guys go. Okay, and just to show you guys, this is what the lineup I said would do. I would do for Magic. I'll just show you really quick. I don't know why I just got rid of Eclipse there. I would put Eclipse. I would put Summer Teresse. This is how my lineup is gonna be whenever I do something now. And Mikaela, where's she at? Where's my girl Mikaela at? Mikaela. There she is. So this is the team setup I would use for Magic now, for just nuking everything on the field. This is what I would use, okay? And if I wanted to, I could add even Elpis. Elpis still is a very nice beginner-friendly type Magic supporter as well. And then, like I said, if you want to do anything with elemental countering, Deanna would be your best bet. So in place of her, then I would put like Deanna here. Adventurer Deanna, mind you. Adventurer Deanna, I would put. She has the property damage increase, okay? And then if you want to do a physical damage build, all you would have to do with surrounding Summer Teresse would be, let's see. You could put Young Lady Blade. You could put Rafina even over here for physical vulnerability. So either one of them would work for this. Then you would have, let's see, where's she at? Where's he at? Homunculus Lathel's next. Then you would have Libertas Dark Saintus right here, right? This is how you would have it set up. I mean, it doesn't matter the order. It's just so long as, like, you have a nuke type at the very end. So, like, Sacred Eustia is a no-brainer. She's the one that's going to be doing damage. She has a cooldown turn of 1, okay? 1 turn. That's incredible. Plus, she hits like a truck. She hits like a truck, and this is the setup I would use for Summer Teresse, okay? That's my opinion. That's how I would roll with it. So, yeah, there you go. And also, I did see in the calendar, they did say they are redoing a rerun for Sacred Eustia. So here is your chance. If you want to skip out on Summer Wilhelmina and you want to go for a very nice, like another, like one-shot nuke type field costume, then I would suggest saving up for Sacred Eustia. And that's how I would do it. I would also save up for her weapon, because I'm going to be honest with you. The Michelstein sword for Sacred Eustia, in my opinion, is worth it. That's why I went for Wilhelmina's sword. It was because it was actually worth it. It gave you a 90% crit damage just right off the bat. So with Sacred Eustia, it's more or less the same thing with the Michelstein. So I am going to be pulling for this sword. I've been wanting to have her have a rerun since like last year. Okay. But yeah, so that's what it's going to do with Summer Teresse and Wilhelmina's, you know, team setups, skill, how we talked about them. That's the lineup for them. Now, the buffed up costumes. So there were like 23 of them, right? So a lot of people were saying Leatrice right here. Hold on, give me a moment. A lot of people were saying Leatrice here. Now, apparently Leatrice got a very huge buff, apparently. From what I was told by my guildmates, she got a very huge buff. So we're going to take a look at it here. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. I'm going to do my best to remember what it was the last time. So attack the enemy. Okay, so this is when you have her +5 and everything. Okay, we're just going to look at her highest possible damage, okay? So attack the enemy 5 times. So, like I said, Summer Teresse would work for this because her chain stack is 5 or less for augmentation enhancement. So this would actually work. Attack the enemy 5 times, dealing 522 physical damage equal to 45% of your attack per hit. Apply a stacking burn to the enemy for 5 turns, and dealing whatever your number and power for her like her gear are. That's what it's going to be for this number. Physical damage equal to 45% of your attack per stack. Can stack up to 10 times. So I see why she was actually very She's actually very strong. Okay, I see this now. I see. I see. I see. I see. Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay, let's go take a look at her maid love one. So this is a DOT type. Let's see. So deal, okay, whatsoever damage that you have for a gear. The number will be here. Physical damage to the enemy equal to 550% of your attack. If the enemy is under a DOT effect, you deal even more damage depending on, like I said, your gear, what it's like. The number will be here. Physical damage equal to 850% of your attack instead. So they have to be under a DOT effect. So basically, you would attack them first with Leatrice's, well, this her default one or her bunny one here. Her what was it called again? I forgot what the costume was called. I'm sorry, but you would attack with this one, and then you would then ahead and next turn attack then here, because an enemy will be under a burn effect. Okay, so that is a DOT skill. It'll even tell you here. Okay, burn is the option. So yeah, honestly, I see why a lot of people were going crazy for her right now. That's actually insane. I gotta admit that. I'm gonna have to now build her. But yeah, so gosh, there's like 23 of them. You know what? I'll do a separate video and we'll look at them together, because like I said, there's so much I gotta cover in this, and it's gonna be a pretty long video, okay? But yeah, so I'm gonna make a separate video for the for looking at the buffers. Like 23 of them got buffed, so I'm gonna look through the list. We'll look through the list then, okay? But now let's go get to the let's talk about the, what's it called, arcade. So they added now the Fiend Hunter Edge of Fury and the Apostle Random Defense. Okay, so this was from the last update that they had, which was this one. Well, not the last update, but like I think it was on April 1st. It was an April Fool's thing. Very fun game, by the way. This was actually an online. Now I'm not sure if they made this online again where you can play with other people. I mean, we could check it out. Let's see. Okay, so you can still. Nice. Okay, so you can actually play with other people online now. Very, very nice. There you guys have it. If you haven't checked out the footage of what this is actually a really tough game, but it's actually extremely fun. If you want to check it out, I have the video on my YouTube channel. Just go like to April 1st, around there, and you'll see what this is about. So basically, you play as the villains instead of like the heroes. So you're attacking the villains that are like sweeping in at like Mach speeds, and basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get like the highest possible damage. So like a lot of players were going for Morphia. Morphia was very meta in this, and then the beetle guy here, as I call him, I forgot what his name is, Bertram or Bert or something like that, was the other meta for this mini game. But a lot of it was based off of RNG, so it's randomized at what type of tier level you got in turn. But yeah, it was a very fun mini game. So it is nice now to see that they have this permanently added again, because like Brown Desk 2 made an announcement way back saying like from now on all of their mini games that they have set out are going to be permanently in the game. So like Pandora Escape was the very first one. This is a vampire hunter survival type. Very fun, by the way. I love this event. Onsen Tile was more of a... Okay, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. This was the only mini game that made me rage. It was the only one. Okay, it was the only mini game that made me rage. However, it is based off of a timed matching tile game. That's basically what it was. It was very intense for something that's not like the other mini games that you see on here. And what I'm explaining, it is actually a very intense mini game because you're battling the time. That's what you're doing. You're battling the time. All the cards or all the tiles are always RNG, so they're always going to be different. They're not going to be in the same place. So that's what makes this very tough. But if you're into that, you know, here it is. This is it. Okay, this is it. Beautiful art, by the way. I love the art. But yeah, this is actually what it is. So, here you go. The fact that they came out with additional stages just blows my mind. Then we got the challenge stage. But there it is. And then this is the newest one. Well, we are actually going to be taking a look at this, okay? This is the newest one that a lot of people were looking forward to. And honestly, I was too. This is actually a 3D one. So they actually brought 3D into the 2D aspect with like how it usually is. So we're going to take a look at it really quickly. Let's take a look. The Fiend Hunter Edge of Fury. So welcome to Fiend Hunter Edge of Fury. Okay, Marion. Fiend Hunter is an arcade game where you play a character to defeat massive and powerful fiends. There are 3 difficulties, normal, hard, and very hard. Fiend stats and skills vary depending on the chosen difficulty. If you're confident in your skills, it might be worth challenging a higher difficulty. If you'd like to know more, why not check the help notes I've prepared? Okay, so here you guys go. Look here, right? While a brave warrior might be able to defeat fiends alone, joining forces with others can also be a good experience. However, fiends that appear in multiplayer can only be fought on the very hard difficulty. Makes sense. Their HP is also increased, so try challenging them when you're confident in your skills. Since this is your first attempt, it would be better to start with fiends at an easier difficulty. Okay, sounds fair. Sounds fair. Okay, guys, so this is it. We're gonna take a look at it because I want to also demonstrate this on my, on my video here. Now, shall we choose a character to play in Fiend Hunter? Yes, we must. Blade is a difficult character to play, but her advantage is high attack. If you're curious about Blade's skills, click here to check the effects of each skill. Now, I already seen the demo reel of this when they did their live stream, so I more or less know what their skills are like. This is Blade's basic attack skill. There are also attack and defense skills available. And don't forget to use the dodge ability to avoid fiend attacks and the heal function to restore HP during battle. Okay. Now that we've selected character, shall we go choose a fiend? Yes, we shall. Okay, now it's time to select the fiend you want to challenge. Each fiend has its own unique weakness. When you attack their weak parts effectively and destroy them, you can prevent them from using certain attack patterns. It's good to keep that in mind. Got you. Once you've checked the fiend's HP, attack, and weakness information, select the fiend's difficulty. Okay. Normal, hard, and very hard. If you want to defeat fiends with other players, you can create a multiplayer game here. Give it a try later, which I'll be doing. Well then, shall we begin? Click here to start the single player mode. You got it. You got it, Marita. Marita? Wait, what did I just call her? Maria? Okay, guys. We're going to check this out. I'm really excited to see this. I was so hyped for this when I saw it on the live stream. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm playing Sacred Sword Maidens all over again. Or Sacred Sword Princesses. Okay, so, how am I doing this? Okay, so... Hold up. Hold up. How do I move? Oh, you have to move around with... Okay, so you have to move around with the... Oh, so you don't move around with the arrow keys. Okay. So basically, you have to point with the mouse. Okay. That was throwing me off now. So we get A button. So A button attacks. Okay. Okay, D blocks. Okay, then. I think what's throwing me off is the arrow keys. Dude, I suck at this. I have to get used to the controls. Okay, we're gonna do this again. I got very confused with the controls. I thought they were arrow keys you moved around the map with. They chose to do it with the mouse. That's a very interesting concept with that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What? I evaded that. Oh, shit. This is going to take time to get used to, guys. Oh. Whoops. It's like, this is uneasy. What, I died? What? I did? Okay, I'm actually getting a little bit of the hang of it. Okay, so damn, this is actually pretty tough. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna retry one more time, but you get the idea, right? It's gonna take a little time to get used to, because like I said, it threw me off with the arrow keys, because I was like, I thought I was moving around with the arrow keys, but you have to point and click on the mouse button, so you kind of like drag it. Basically like drag the mouse button to where you want to go. Where you going? Oh, well, I don't know the attack patterns on this thing. Oh, that hit me? That hit me? Okay. Woo! There we go. Dude, my ring finger on that A button has really gotten the workout. Dude, I'm feeling it in my muscle. Oh, man. That was intense. Oh, they showed my eclipse there. Well, there you guys have it. That is actually really challenging, I gotta admit. Okay, so here we have the... Oh, we got the Berserker plushie. There you go. So we got some challenge task here. I'm definitely going to be making a video after this, by the way, as well. Oh, yeah. Here's the other one. So this is going to be a separate video as well for the Fiend Hunter. But that gives you a little bit of an understanding of what this game is about. I really love it. It's really fun. Despite the controls on it, I am very content with how it is. I just have to get used to it. That's all. I got to get used to it. I just got to get good. I got to get good. Okay? I just got to get good. So, but yeah. Honestly, I had fun with this. This is really fun. Plus, you do get to play with people online as well. So that is something else to do too. Okay, so it looks like there is a key. Oh, so you can actually wait a minute, hold up. Wait a second. Skill. Movement with your character. Wait a minute. It's saying it's with my keyboard. Arrow keys. But I was just using my... Oh! Okay. Arrow keys. It was referring to... Okay, I know what it's referring to. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. They're arrow keys you know, on the right hand side, that's what they were referring to. I'm so used to moving around with like the A, W, and S and D button. Okay, I got you. I get where I fucked up. Okay, I was supposed to be controlling the movement on the arrow keys with my right hand, attacking using the A, S, and D buttons, and with my left hand. So basically, it was kind of like you're at an arcade. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand now. I got it. Okay, so if you have a gamepad, by the way, or a controller, this could also work for you too. I'm actually going to look into the controller thing because I really do want to see how it works with this. But yeah, here you guys go. I'm just an idiot because I can't read. Okay, so there we go. There we have it with that, guys. That's what it's going to do with that. So next on the list, we're going to go look to take a look at that shop really quick, you know, simple shop stuff, you know. Package deal. So, one of the things they said, okay, so, you know what? At the same time, we'll talk about the prestige skin. So, this prestige skin that was going on about, I know it was like one of the things that a lot of players weren't too happy about. And like I said, I don't have to get into details about it because you heard my spiel about it, how I feel about it. Yes, it's overpriced, but I also think at the same time, it's still something that is a nice, you know, way of, you know, I guess also promoting their game in a way. But this is something that they're not going to do often. From what they said, they're only going to have like one more in August, and then that's it. So it's only going to be like Ustia, and my guess it's going to be Eclipse. I'm going to assume it's Eclipse because the thing is, if you go in their okay, so this is something I saw, something that was posted, and I was very interested. I was like, wait a second. Hold up. Could this actually be hinting at the next prestige skin that they were talking about on their live stream? So it was actually one with it was like, it had to do with merch. And with the merch, you saw like Summer Liberta, Summer Blade, you had Summer Ustia, and then you also had Summer Eclipse. Now the thing is, we all know that you know, they gave out Summer Eclipse for free, right? So that's why I was like, wait a second. They could be right about this, like in the post. Yeah, it's on Reddit, by the way, if you want to go see the post. And if you want to look up the YouTube video for content, because I know like it's also up there too. Like people were talking about that too as well, like other content creators, which is how I found out about it, because I was like, this actually makes kind of sense. This makes kind of sense with this. So it might actually be Eclipse. It might be. And I gotta say, let's just say that she really filled out that other outfit quite well. It's just, I can't show you because this is YouTube, and I'm trying not to have anything, you know, said about my video again. So I would love to show you, but if you look on the Reddit, you look what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. I could also post a link to in my description below, that so you guys can get a little bit of an inkling about what I'm talking about here with it. But anyway, so we got the lucky draw packages. So obviously this is merchandise. If you want to go, not merchandise, package deals all here. So if you want a whale, if you want to give a little bit back to Brown Disc 2, there it is. Okay. Now this costs gems, but I'm gonna be honest, just you don't have to spend gems on this. That's just me. Then obviously they have their other ones here that you can do that are always available as well, one per account. But yeah, so this one with the prestige skin, so they brought up something called a mileage system. So I'm gonna do my best to explain this. So if we go and I look at my site here, I'll bring it up too. I have it actually opened up here. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so it's gonna have me sign in again. Okay. Let me sign in again. So I'm going to show you the website that they were talking about with that 10% discount. And we'll discuss it. So let me go sign in again, because it signs me out, you know, for when I'm not on the site for a little for amount of time. Makes sense. Okay. Bring that up there. Okay, let me switch it on over for you guys so you guys can see all this. Okay. There's nothing here that's going to dox me, so let's bring it up. So this is what they were talking about. with the 10% discount for everyone. This is it. You go to their site. They actually have it posted on their Twitter. They have it posted even in the game for you to go look at with the link. It's called the Webshop .browndust2.global, or I guess whatever server you're in. This is what it looks like. So what you would do is they give you an attendance reward for free. I already claimed mine, so this is already claimed in my mailbox, right? You have to sign in to like Google, or I think it's like Apple or whatever. You have to sign into one of those. Since I use Android for this game too as well, that's where I sign in. But anyway, but yeah, so you have to sign in, right? This is it. This is what it looks like. So what the mileage does, so the M stands for mileage points. That's what that stands for. So you spend what? Okay, so USD over here, it's $7.99. So most likely with tax would be like 8.20 something, maybe. And then you get like 79 cents worth of mileage with it. Now, obviously, the more you spend on it, the more mileage points you get, right? That's how it works. It all counts to basically future purchases you make in the game. So you just use like those mileage points in return for like purchasing like another package. So like, let's say I saved up like what? Like the example they used was like, you save up $100 worth of mileage points. Then you would just come into the game and you could just go and pick something for around that amount, right? So like this, for example, we'll use this for an example. Like if you wanted to use your mileage points, you would come here and then you would buy it for like, what, $1, depending on how much you saved up for the amount that it is reflecting. So that's basically how that works, okay? So it's kind of a bit of a thing where you spend money in order to save up for maybe a future package you want to spend on later on, like throughout the updates. You just go to the purchase option, right? You click it. And I'm sure in turn, there's probably something that says something with like, do you want to use your mileage points for this package? Then you would just click on that. And then that's how it would go. So it's like basically a big coupon in a way, you could say. But the coupon actually takes the amount off for you. You know what I mean? That's basically what that is. Okay? So, my friend was telling me with the prestige skin, to go for the one that's in the shop. Don't go here. I think this is what he was telling me about it. Because he made a mistake about this and purchased like the wrong one. I wish he was here still. He's at work now. He's working now. Can you believe it? But yeah, so this is what he was saying about this. So basically the package of what I'm talking about is this one right here. This is the one. So I'm going to take a little bit of a look at it, right? Because you actually have to go to their site for this to count. That's why I said he made the mistake and just straight up purchased it here. And it didn't count with the mileage. Okay? So you have to go to the site. You have to go to the site. Okay? Keep that in mind. Just so you don't mess up and be like, ah, shit. Well, why am I not seeing it? It's because you spent it here instead of the web shop that you're supposed to spend it on here. Okay? Keep that in mind. Remember that. But let's go take now a look at the actual prestige skin for Ustia. Let me see. I believe this is it. Oh, no. That's my girl. Sorry about that. Where is the prestige skin? Give me a moment to find this. Is it here? Okay, here it is. So this is the way on how you unlock the prestige skin for Ustia. It's through the lucky draw. So much like how, you know, Nikkei's system works, it's basically like the same thing, except you get an interaction scene with the summer skin or the prestige skin. So it's actually a lot better in that sense. And there's a lot more to it too as well. Okay? So you would have to get the draw tickets, however, right? You get the draw tickets. And then you would just spend them here. That's basically how it works. Ustia's Prestige Skin Lucky Draw tickets. Okay, a ticket to enter the Prestige Skin Lucky Draw includes a chance to win various prizes and the Prestige Skin. Prestige Skins change the appearance of costumes, but do not affect combat stats or skills. So, like I said, it's like this is their very first cosmetic ever released. they can only be worn if you own the base costume. So you have to actually have it, okay? So in this case, it would be Pool Ustia, which you can get for free, okay? And it's also in the banner. But I would highly suggest just doing post-summer night to unlock it for free. It's very easy to do. You just got to pass the story. That's it. They can only be worn if you own the... Okay, so even without the base costume, you could still view the skin's cutscenes, illustrations, and interactions from the home screen. So that's actually a really nice feature because it means you don't have to own the actual costume. So that means if you don't want to go for Pool Ustia and you just want the summer skin or the prestige skin for the interaction scene and the wallpaper, this is how you would do it. You would just have, you know, you don't need to have them to do that with, okay? You don't have to have Pool Ustia for this, okay? So that's actually a really nice thing. I gotta admit that. That's actually really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, so there you have it with that. You got 27 days of the event. Obviously, it just started. So let's see. Anything else with this? Okay, so during the event period and aim for the top prize. Top prize can be tamed after a specific number of draws. Okay, makes sense. Go to the home package. Okay, to purchase. Okay. So like I said, go on the official web shop here and then click this so that you can get mileage points in return, okay? And then just really hope you get it, right? That's basically how it's gonna work. I wouldn't really trust the probability rating with this one because I checked it out and I actually didn't see it's on the actual site. I don't know. It's really weird. So I have it open, actually. So this is basically where it leads you to if you click that. I looked for it, but I could not see it. And this was last updated a year ago. So I don't know why they put that there. That was really odd in my opinion. I didn't really get why they did that. Because like I said, you just saw it actually didn't. It was not updated for a year. So I was very confused about that one. I'm like, how does this help me? So yeah. It's not really going to help you if you click on that, okay? Just so you know. But if I had to guess, it's more along the lines of a 1.5%. If I had to guess, that's what maybe the drop is. Because I really can't compare it to anything on the probability details because they don't have it here. They haven't updated it. So I can't even tell you. The only thing I can tell you is good luck if you're if you're going for this. I'm sorry, but yeah, they don't have the they don't have that probability rating for this. I don't know why they did that. It's very confusing. It's misleading. Okay, I'll admit that. That is misleading. It is misleading. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna pull for this though. I did decide that, okay? It's Ustia, right? But I'll do that without you guys looking at it. Okay, so because obviously I don't want to dox myself. Okay, so we got the golden thread shop. My friend actually has the skin right now. I would like he sent me a video. Well, he didn't. I'm not sure. Did he send me a video of it? I can show you guys what it looks like, but you can also get a taste of it on the live stream. So if you want to check it out on my YouTube video of the live stream, you can see it there. Yeah, but you have to watch the uncensored video. Okay, if you want to see what it looks like, you have to watch my uncensored video of it. Because like I said before, YouTube hit me with that age restriction. I couldn't get the appeal. Like, I appealed for it, but they rejected it. So, there's just, if you want to see what it looks like, you can watch it there. Or I'm sure you can watch it someplace. It'll be posted somewhere, believe me. Their official Reddit will have it, too. So, believe me, you'll find it. If you want to see what it looks like. But let's see. So, I'll go and do that. And I'll also make a video about it so you guys can see what it looks like, too, as well. But let's go talk about the newbie pass now. So this is the newbie pass. This is the new pass that the devs worked on. So this no longer, well, this replaced that one beginner pass, so to say. So basically, any new players that started in the game, you were able to do 5 steps, or it was 5 or 4 steps, right? It was basically just completing missions, right? You would just complete missions. You would slowly unlock it. These unlock day by day. So like tomorrow, like this will unlock, then the next day after that this will unlock. Okay, you don't have to do them like in a hurry. Okay, you don't have to do them in a hurry, but I would suggest doing them as soon as possible, just because you can get all the rewards for it right off the bat. Like, look at all these insanely just enticing rewards. Plus, you do get selective exclusive draw tickets for this, so that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't just wait around and not do them. I would legit just do them now. You're getting all these tickets, guys. Even the recommended 5-star costume selective tickets. So I would do them each day. Put a little put a little time and effort into it. It's not a really grindy thing to do. Trust me. Okay, this is really fast. I can legit do this in a day for like one of them in like less than 10 minutes. Okay, it's very fast. But yeah, so these are what I'm saying. You get all these tickets, guys. All these tickets, all these other materials you need for leveling up. Gear, characters. It's so worth it, okay? Like, very, very worth it. And you also get Rue's free costume, Nature's Claw, as well. And you get the Tears of the Goddess. That's incredible. This material is used for skill tree leveling up, so it's a must-to-have, okay? But yeah. So this is what the new system is. Now, for me, it looks like I worked on some things with this one. So yeah, I can obtain all this. Let's get it. Okay, another one. Boom, done. Guys, I just finished day 1. That's it. I finished it. Day 1's completed. And then, obviously, when you get more into it now, I actually got Libertas, or Nebris's. This is actually a very meta costume. Like, Nebris is actually a very strong, I would say, she's actually between like an A and S tier, but she is a definite S tier in like last night mode. Very S tier. But yeah, so that is what replaced the previous battle one. Battle pass. Or the beginner pass, I should say. Now we're going to move on and talk about the season passes. So this is all the same thing. This hasn't changed. If you want the premium rewards, you got to spend 1,000. But guys, you make it back really quickly because when you get here, you legit make this back at level 14. So this is why I always say, always purchase the premium with your gems because you legit get it back at level 14. Plus, you're getting all these other rewards. You're getting like more draw tickets, more material to level up. Like, look at all these draw tickets too. Like, isn't that crazy? So you got 15 right off the bat at level 1, right? You get an additional 15 at level 11, so that's 30, right? And then 30, you get 10 and 10, so you get 50 tickets by doing this if you purchase the premium. And then you also make this 1,000 gems back at level 14. So, very much worth it. I would definitely, like, I always do this. I always do this. It's just a must. It's a must. You don't got to pay a dime on this. You don't got to spend nothing. Okay? Now, we're going to move on to the other one. So, this is the Season Pass. Now, this one, if you want more of the premium or the luxury, you do have to pay a fee for it. But honestly, guys, I would just do this one. This is just as good, too. Believe me, it just is. It's just as good. But if you want to wear a little bit more, here you go. If you want to give back to the devs, this is what you would do here. Plus, you do get some more selected draw tickets. You get like 15 of them. But there you guys go, okay? That's what it basically has to do with the pass. Not too much to it. Very simple. Not grindy at all, okay? Now we're going to take a look at the Midsummer Dream story really quickly, which I'll be doing a separate video for. Obviously, this is what I always do with them. Summer Splash. This is the event pack. I'll be making also another video. Trust me, you're going to be getting a lot of Brown Dust 2 content on my YouTube channel. And I'll also be streaming it too. I'll be streaming the Midsummer Dream story with Splash Queen. Most likely tomorrow I'll be doing. Actually, yeah, I'll be doing it tomorrow. Okay? And I'll also be uploading it the same day after the stream. So if you didn't catch it when I do it tomorrow, you'll have plenty of opportunities to see it once I upload it that night. Okay? But I'll be starting this Splash Queen story tomorrow. And I'll also be doing the Midsummer Dream story with Eustia and Nebris, Venica, Zenith as well. So this is the visual novel one, right? This is the visual novel. And this is what the Prestige skin looks like, by the way. This is actually her Prestige skin. You can see it there. But yeah, so I'll be doing this. See, normally what I like to do is I usually wait for all of it to be unlocked. And then I proceed to do the story. Because I like to do it just like from episode 1 and just, you know, not to ruin the immersion of it, or, you know what I mean? I like to just have it all in one go. So actually, I actually might just do this all in one go. But I'll have it up regardless for you guys, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? It'll be up there. Challenge mode, self-explanatory. You fight. I'll be doing gameplay of that. Practice for the Fiend Hunter, which is the Poison boss. So you can practice them, and you can practice fighting it in here. This is what I usually do to get ready for it. It goes up to level 15, right? So there you go. In 6 days, it'll be officially out. Mission-wise, you can complete the missions. Very easy to do. You get a lot of rewards for this. I think it's like 600. Yeah, it's 600 gems. Boom. You're done with it. Event shop. We'll take a look at it. You get 15 draw tickets here. Always go for these first, by the way. You can unlock additional UR gear for free in this. For any new players that are actually starting off, I highly suggest using a lot of the UR gear in the event shops, just because you could save resources for like UR gear to craft when you unlock that function. So that's how I started off. Actually, that's how I did it. When I started playing this game, I just used the event gear in the shop, and I had no issues. It legit was just something that was very helpful. I found it to be. Plus, it was for free, so it was like, why not, right? But in order to level this up, however, you actually have to use the special material that's in the event shop. So in this case, it's the Super Alloy Lignet. So you actually need this to level up these. It's not gold or materials like how it usually is, like if you were to craft. You have to actually do it with this. But like I said, it's free. You get a lot of these like, for example, they're called draw capsules in this case. But whatever material that's here, you get a lot of them. So you can legit finish a lot of that, like buy it all up even if you want to. But that is the Midsummer Dream. I'll have additional content with that later on down the line for you guys, okay? So do not worry about that. I'm very excited to stream all this. Additionally, let me see. If you want to find the actual story, it's actually down here now. And also, they did say that from now on, you can now have these unlocked permanently. These are all permanently unlocked, because before, they actually were always open during seasonal times. So like, for example, Summer Night, when that ended like just now, you actually could not then go back and play it again. You would have to wait until next year. They got rid of that. So later down the line, when they do, when they go further in the summer, they're most likely going to be unlocking the Beachside Angels one, which is the second summer event that they had last year. So then this will be permanently unlocked too, and you can also collect tickets here, like right here. Be like 30 tickets. So that's 30 additional draw tickets you can get. Winter one, we'll see that in the winter. They'll have these unlocked in the winter time. Incredible story packs, by the way. I love them a lot. But yeah. So like right here, you get tickets for this. Gives you a brief little summary, some arts. Beautiful art. I love the music for that too. But yeah, so that's what's going down with it. We're going to take now a little bit of a look at the dev notes, because I did say I wanted to read about this, because this was something that actually I just saw when I woke up this morning. I had no idea any of this was going down, because I was busy doing like other things like streaming, because I've been streaming and posting on my YouTube channel with Stellar Blade videos. I've been working on that a little bit more before the update happened today with Brown Dust 2. So I wasn't really in the know of what happened. I had a little bit of an inkling because I heard things from my friends, and I also maybe like I did skim some things, but we're going to take a look at what happened. So let's take a look at this really quickly, just so it can ease everybody's minds and not like have everybody freak out. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see here. So these are the pickups. I'm assuming this is where they just tell you the, well, yeah. Okay, so these are just the pickups, okay? Gosh, I just love this art. I can't show too much of it because of YouTube, but you see it there. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, so this is explaining the Brown Dust 2 shop, by the way. In case you want additional information on it, this is it right here. Your first purchases, where you get a 10% coupon for everybody. But like I said, in order for that one to count for like the mileage, you actually have to go on their web shop for that, okay? So don't mess it up. If you're gonna buy it like in the game, don't go here. Like don't do this. Don't do this one. Okay? Go to the actual shop to get the mileage points in return. Okay? Just want to let you guys know that because you're gonna I don't want you to screw up like my friend did. Because he said he messed up with that. Okay? But yeah, so explains to you some more about it here. There it is. They give you the URL. So if you want to go straight to the shop, there it is. You can access it on PC and mobile as well. So yeah. And the items listed below can only be purchased in the in-game shop. Okay? So like the other ones I showed you guys, basically. And I'm also going to show you the mega sale one as well. I'm going to talk about that one too because that was actually one package they said was for everybody. I got to find it though. I don't know where it is. Give me one. You know what? I'll find it. I'll find it eventually because they did say something about that. But yeah, so let's go take a look at the dev notes and see what happened in like my absence for about 6 hours. And like all hell broke loose when I was like not looking, right? Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of a look at the dev notes here though. What happened? What happened, Brown Dust 2? What went down while I was asleep in my bed thinking about the summer opie? What went down here? Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Digital art, the free +5, the free +5 Eclipse. My waifu. Hey, welcome on in. How you doing? Oh, Supermercado. Is that how you pronounce your name? Please tell me if I'm wrong, because then I'll correct it. Just looking at the dev notes really quickly. Going through what happened recently is basically what I'm trying to do right now. Because I really didn't know what happened while I was like asleep. I was asleep for 6 hours and apparently something went down and I was like, oh shit, what happened? What happened, right? Okay, so okay, update satisfaction survey results. Okay, so it's probably the first one, right? I'm gonna take a look at this then. There was a lot of notes. Oh my goodness. It's just the supermarket, but in Portuguese. Ah, okay, I see, I see. How's it going? It's going very well, very well. I did my pulls for my girl Wilhelmina, and I also did my pulls for my girl Summer Teresse. I +5 them. I got Wilhelmina's weapon, so it's all good. Summer came early. I'm so happy with that. And right now, just wanting to really go and do some, some fighting. I'm itching to do it. The mini game, I enjoyed it a lot. The mini game was so fun. Okay. It was so fun. I'm looking forward to doing more of it. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I am going to be pulling for the future summer ones because we have Summer Zenith, we have Summer Raphithia, we also have Sacred Eustia doing a rerun of her. So I'm very excited because like I've been wanting to get her Michelstein sword, her gear for like the longest time. So like I'm very excited for her rerun. They are going to be doing another rerun from what I saw on the calendar. They are going to be doing one for Summer Teresse later on. I believe it's in August. And then Summer Shada is also going to be rerunning too for her limited. So they did show that. It is on the calendar. So that is something I'm looking forward to as well. Because like when I was first around playing this game, I missed out on Summer Shada. So I was a little disappointed. But that's how it is. But now that she's doing another rerun, like her third rerun. Because last year I was there for her rerun. But like at the time, I didn't really know too much about the game to really roll for anyone. But now that I do know a lot more of the game, I'm gonna go for Summer Shada because Miss Shada, right? You're a novice player on the game, so you're randomly looking for some stream to learn more. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you covered. Ask any questions you have because I have no problem answering them. I'm just right now seeing what happened with the with some of the issues that happen with like the packages and stuff. Okay, so we have app crashes. Okay, that's always going to be known for an update, so that's nothing really new with this. We also have the broadcast special coupon, and like I said, guys, if you want to enter the coupon, you just gotta go either on their official site. I'll have the description below in my YouTube video as well. But this is the code right here. All you gotta do is copy and paste. Okay. Then you go into the game, and this is how you access it in the game. Okay. Let me pause the music really quick. You go here, you see the upper squares. This is how you do it. Okay. This is how you enter coupon codes. You hit that. You hit register coupon code, and then it'll send you straight to the URL, and all you got to do is just type in the coupon code or copy and paste it, hit enter or whatever it says, and boom, you're done. You got the code. So yeah, very simple to do. In fact, I should do it now. Let me go enter my coupon code, in fact. So copy and paste. This is what the screen looks like. This is what it looks like here. Okay, very simple. So then all you do is submit coupon code. It's all good. Successfully delivered to your mailbox. Then I just got to go to my mailbox and check it out. And that's how you do coupon codes, okay? Very simple. Very, very simple. But yeah, so there you go. Thanks for the... Yeah, no problem, man. The right characters and build and team to complete. I got you covered with that. I got you covered with that. But let me first cover what happened with the issues, and then I'll head straight into answering all your questions because I love helping out new players and getting them started. I do help because, like, I was there once, guys. I was there once.
Howdy doodly do.
My friend helped me when I was, like, learning the game too as well. And thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. But yeah, so I understand it can get overwhelming at first, and a lot of places, believe me, it can. Because I was overwhelmed when I started playing this, but over time it does get easier to understand. Okay, so let's go look at the first thing that happened here. So okay, so we would like to inform you of certain issues currently affecting some users regarding purchases and logins. Okay. So, item not received after purchase. Some accounts are experiencing an issue where purchased items are not being delivered properly. Okay, so they're currently investigating the issue. They'll resolve it as quickly as possible, okay? Google login failure. They identified the problem causing some accounts to be unable to log in via Google, okay? And in-game and on the web shop. Because like I said, if you want to access the web shop, you have to sign in to either Google or I think it was Apple or something. It was something else too. You have to sign in. So it looks like they fixed the issue with that because I was able to do it right off the bat. So that's good. Okay, so those dev notes, they fixed that. Okay, so they fixed the issues with those already. Okay, so what is this one here? Okay, temporary measures for Google login. Okay, so is this further explaining what happened with this? I think it is. I mean, it should be, right? Hold on, I gotta plug in my phone. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so this was just telling you about they fixed it. Yeah. Okay, additionally for the issue where items are not being granted after making purchases through Google Play Store, we have confirmed that this is related to Google's payment system and have requested an investigation by Google, okay? They're continually monitoring the situation to restore normal service, okay? Okay, so temporary solution for Google login failure. So this is it. Remove third-party app and service data. Open the Google app or your preferred browser and select your Google account, profile picture. Go to the Manage Your Google Account or Account Settings menu. And then select the Data and Privacy tab and check the list under third-party apps and services. Find Brown Dust 2 in the list and delete the associated data. After that, try logging into your game again with your Google account. Please be aware that you may be required to log in with your Google account and password again when re-entering the game, so make sure you know your account credentials before proceeding. Okay. And then here's the other way of doing it. Clear Google Play Store app cache and data. So open the Settings app on your device, select Applications or Apps, Find and select Google Play Store from the list. Tap on Storage and Cache or Storage. You'll see two options. Clear Cache deletes temporary data. Clear data or manage storage greater than clear all data resets all settings and app data. This won't affect your installed apps or your Google account information. First try clear cache. Okay, so this is ways, I guess, to resolve the issue in case you're running into them again. Okay, then. So it looks like they have a bit of a payment issue with it. But like I said, when it comes to every like update that happens, really, there's always going to be something with either, you know, glitches or even payment method issues. But that happens with every gacha game or just anything in general when it comes to an update. So it's understandable. So it's nothing too major in my opinion. They're gonna fix it though. They're gonna fix it. I believe they're gonna fix it. They always fix their stuff. They're always on time with it. So I never have an issue with, like, you know, them not fixing their stuff. So looks like that's what happened with that. Okay. I just want to know what happened here. Okay then. I thought there was a little bit more to this. Let's look at the dev notes really quick. Take a little look at this. The figurine Shada, guys. If you want the figurine Shada, she's there. Okay, let's see here. Okay, looks like there's nothing there. Okay, so we're Gucci, guys. We are Gucci. Okay, so anything else I got to cover right now? So for the future, I'll be making other videos for my YouTube channel. Like I said, I'll be doing the story for Splash Queen tomorrow, right? I'm not ending stream, by the way. I'm going to continue to stream. But I'm just saying for my future plans of what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the Midsummer Dream story. Once all the story is unlocked, I'll fully do one video for that. And then I'll do another video for the Splash Queen storyline for tomorrow, as well as streaming it tomorrow. Okay? We'll have fun with that. I'm looking forward to it because I've been waiting for that story for a very long time, guys. Honestly, I'm very excited for it. I'll also have Eustia's her pool party one looked at as well, because I am going to be doing I'm going to do it. Okay? I did decide I'm going to do it, but like I said, remember if you want to get the mileage tickets, okay? Whoops. If you want to get the mileage not the mileage tickets, the mileage points, you have to purchase it at the web shop. Okay? You have to do it. Okay? It's the only way to do it. Okay? Don't purchase it from here. Okay? My friend said he did it and it was the wrong thing. So purchase it at the web shop itself. Okay? That's what you need to do to get the mileage. And then, like I said, the more mileage that you like save up with like any type of purchase you have, it adds up. So like in the future, if you want another package from like anything, basically, you can go to the package like in the game, right? You can go, let's see. For example, you can go to the package, let's just say what? For this one, you would use your mileage points, and then you can just use that instead of actually paying for it, basically. Does that make sense? So, like, it's basically like a little incentive for everything you put. It's like basically putting credit on something, right? So, like, you buy a little bit of something, right? Those mileage points then get saved up for you to use later on for anything you want to purchase in their shop here. Okay? Just like how he explained it in the live stream. If you save up enough, you can get a package worth $100 and pay $1 for it if you have enough mileage points saved up. That's the best way to put it. Okay? So, good luck with that if you want to spend a little bit, because I'm going to give some back to the devs. They're doing an awesome job. I'll do it. I'll do it. But I think that's all I have to say about this. I was trying to find the one package that they were talking about for like new players, but I couldn't find it, and I don't know why. I mean, I was trying to find it. I don't know why I can't find it either. Well, I'll keep you posted on that. I don't know. I just can't find that one. But anyway, as for YouTube's end, thank you all for watching the video. I do appreciate it. I'll have this posted, like, obviously you'll be watching it right now. But yeah, so I'll have the additional content released once it is, tomorrow I'll be doing the story like I said and everything. But like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I do appreciate it a lot, but I'm having a lot of fun with this in general. I'm looking forward to this big second summer anniversary that they're having, and let's have a blast doing it. Good luck on your pulls too. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next Brown Dust 2 video for YouTube. And with that being said, guys, good luck. Have a fun summer, and let's make this a good one, okay? Take care.